Hey guys, Felipe here. Real funny, step into my garage. Let me show you the Ferrari that I have no, I'm just kidding. Man, this is honestly just a quick video because a lot of you guys have reached out to me kind of regarding about real estate, how I do what I do. A lot of you know that I'm not like, 100 properties in. I'm like 11 going on my 12th right now, man. And I just kind of wanted to give you a lot of answers to some of the questions that you guys have been asking me through Instagram. A lot of you guys know me because of the Bigger Pockets podcast, episode 329. If you haven't seen it, go look at it. You'll kind of understand a little bit more about me. Like the guy behind the camera said, I'm just down to earth, man. I'm not 1,000 step ahead of any of you guys. I'm a couple years of where a lot of you can and will be if you just kind of continue to grind it out. So we're actually right in front of a property that I'm gonna be purchasing actually in 2 days. We're doing my final walkthrough. We wanted to check to make sure that some of the things that I asked to be fixed are fixed. So yeah, let's get to it. Let me show you what I'm purchasing here in Nashville. If you guys wanna kind of go with me, we'll go from there. I want you guys to understand that in real estate, everyone has their niche, whether it's Airbnb, whether it's renting single families, whether it's renting multifamilies, 1,000 units, renting by door. There's so many different avenues to real estate. And I want you guys to understand that you can find your niche in your place. I used to think that because I only knew certain people, I didn't know, bankers and all these people how could I get into real estate? Well, I quickly found out that I know a ton of people that work in construction that need a place to live. And that's where I found my niche. Come on, I'll show you guys inside. Let me show you how I do and what I do, all right? So this home, I'm buying for $180,000. And I saw online that it only listed as a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, but it's got 1,800 to 1,900 square feet. I was like, there is something definitely wrong with that listing. So let me show you what I found and where I'm gonna add value to that. Come on, I'll show you. This will be the main living area, and there's a kitchen right behind me. Nothing out of the norm, just a regular home that's ready to get rented. But let me show you where I found value in this property. So with this house, I found out that each one of these bedrooms is a good size to rent in my area in Nashville, Tennessee, anywhere between $400 and $500. So if I find 1, 2, 3 bedrooms, that's gonna be an easy, at the bare minimum, $1,250 that I'm gonna be renting for the 3 rooms, right? So I found out that I can rent 1 bedroom for $400 to $500. I can rent these back 2 bedrooms for the same price and just fill the house with individual tenants. Think Airbnb, but with more long-term tenants based per room, almost frat house style, if you will. And it really works out in my favor because I still have access to the house. That's really important. I can come and go as I please in the property. I don't have to reach out to my tenants because again, I'm renting the room, not the house. So everyone just buys a single family house and then rents it out. I wanna find a way to add value into the house to force appreciation, but not just that, force more rent. And that's something that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about. They get a single family home, they know that it can rent for $1,500, and then they just stop right there. For me, I wanna know how I can double that. How can I add that much more value to the house or more rooms to rent out to where I can make a lot more profit? And now I'm gonna show you that part. So you've seen up here where each room is gonna rent for about $400 to $500, anywhere between $1,200 and $1,400. But let me show you how I'm gonna double that by the end of this project, no more than 3 months. Come on down, I'll show you. So this part downstairs looks unfinished, it looks a little dirty, you can look around, it looks a little nasty. But personally to me, I see 3 more bedrooms down here. I see 3 bedrooms that I can rent out for how much? $400 to $500 a room, right? So when people see this house, all they saw was the really pretty upstairs. And when they saw this downstairs, they were like, oh wow, what am I gonna do down there? There's no garage, there's not a garage door, there's concrete and walls. To me, I see bedrooms, I see money per bedrooms, rentable. Just gonna put up some walls and kind of go from there. So here, let me show you how we would do something like that. So basically right here, boom, we set up a wall and this is a bedroom, right? So this is a standard 10 by 12, 12 by 12 size room. It's already got lighting, there's already electrical there. The AC is already in place as well. All these walls, I'm just gonna drywall, paint, get a little pretty, and we'll go from there. So this is 1 room. As you see, this area here is gonna be a 2nd room. I'm gonna same thing, drywall this area here. I'm gonna build a door right here to go into the next bedroom. So that's 2 rooms. Automatically right here, I see close to $900 in value. Here, let me show you the rest of this part. So as we walk through the one day to be door, we walk into a larger room. This room here specifically, I can charge $900, maybe lowest $700, because it's gonna have a private bathroom there. And this is gonna be a larger room, maybe a 15 by 15 or by 20 with a private door. This downstairs scares a lot of people because there's nothing here. It almost looks like empty space to them. To me, I see gold. Very simple, add 3 bedrooms, boom, 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 an extra close to $2,000. So that's why I'm buying this house. And the way that they sold it when I looked it up online, it was just based on the square footage upstairs. None of this was added in the square footage that they were showing us. So this is just gonna add that much more square footage, that much more value, and I'm gonna rent it out per room. Very easy. You do enough of these, you can do the cash flow math in your head. It's fantastic. All right, so you see the properties that I purchased, you see the way that I add value to them, you see how I get more than what other people see in them. I think that's a lot of the issues that we see a lot in real estate. People see a very cookie cutter house and say, this is all I can get out of it, versus looking how they can get more rental income, more equity into it. You know, they don't see the full picture, and that's where you really have to do a little more research and get really creative. I'll leave a comment, leave questions, I got you. We'll be having more videos to come, more content, lots of pictures, and we'll make sure to get as much as we can out there. Thanks again, guys. I'm headed out.